Next up, we have player 2, Earth.
I'll be taking my turn now. To begin with, it looks like I don't have a yellow card, so I won't be able to make an opening action. Also, I do not have any elemental cards, so I won't be able to make an elemental card action. That leaves main action. The 4 options for main action are casting, bidding, flipping, swapping. Because I don't have any royalty cards in my hand to cast directly onto the board, and because there is a royalty card available in the forum for bidding, the Page of Wands, it looks like I'll be bidding this turn. Bidding involves using the red cards from your hand to bid on a royalty or specialty card found at the forum. If you win the bid, you win the card, and it goes directly into play in the appropriate court that you either own already or is open. You cannot bid on a card that is from a court that another player already owns. Let's look at the cards available in the forum, and let's look at what courts are already taken and what courts are available. This will inform our decision on bidding. The card available in the forum is the Page of Wands. This is a wild card, which means it can go in any court. This is a highly useful card that is useful to me and to other players. Now let's look at what courts are taken and what courts are available. In 2 players, you can own up to 2 courts. It looks like player 1, Fire, currently owns the Court of Swords because he has the Knight of Swords card located in that court. This means he owns that court, and it also means that I cannot bid on royalty swords cards. A player owns a court until they have collected 3 royalty cards and placed them in their court. Once they have completed their court with 3 cards, they gain a tower that matches the color of the suit of the court. A black court completed yields a black tower. A red court completed yields a red tower. Towers are counted on the red and black dice found on your board. Let's get back to bidding. It looks like I currently have no courts owned. In fact, the only court taken is by my opponent, and it is the Court of Swords. All 3 other courts are available. When I look to the forum, I see that there is a wild card. It is the Page of Wands, and it can go in any court or be added to any court. This will do nicely. To bid, I can use either 1 card or my entire hand. The card or cards equaling the highest total wins the bid. This is to say that your opponents can counterbid, potentially winning the card and thereby taking it from you. If the winner of a counterbid can use that card, it goes into their court directly and immediately. Otherwise, the royalty card goes into the prison. So now let's look at how to bid. I'm using the cards in my hand. I have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. It looks like all these cards are reasonably high, although not exceedingly high. My highest card is the 10 of Swords. If I were to use that to try and win this bid, there is a chance someone could have an ace or another face card, equaling a total higher than 10. However, if I look at these cards all together, 10, 9, 8, for a total of 27, that is a very high bid, and chances are I'll win the bid. Also, it should be noted other players may have other cards in their hand that they wish to keep. By bidding with all 3 cards, this improves the chances that they may not counterbid. I've made my decision. I'm going to bid with 10, 9, 8. To do so, I place them face down upon the table. If my opponents choose to counterbid, they do so as well. If I bid 1 card, they must bid 1 card and 1 card only. However, if I bid 3 cards, they must bid 3 cards and only 3 cards. It should be noted that you cannot bid 2 cards. Everybody that bid or counterbid flips their cards to reveal their totals. Now let's look at the results. I bid 3 cards with a total of 27 face down on the table. My opponent, given the choice to counterbid, chooses not to. My strategy worked. They must have a card in their hand that they wish to keep. They did not counterbid, therefore I win the card. It goes directly into play into a court of my choice. This is because it is a wild card. It can go in any court. However, it should be noted that the Court of Swords is already taken. The cards you use to bid with go into the bids discard pile. Any face cards couldn't be used from winning a counter bid or were used to bid, they go into the prison discard pile. I won the Page of Wands, which is a wild card, which means I get to choose which court it goes into. I choose Pentacles, so the Page of Wands goes directly into the Court of Pentacles. Every time a royalty card hits the board, 3 things happen. You receive a stone of the appropriate color. In this case, Pentacles is red, so I get a red stone. You draw a yellow card, and it ends your turn. The forum is refilled first before anyone draws any cards. Everybody who bid red cards refills their hand in a clockwise order, starting with the person who initiated the bid. It should be noted that even if I did not win that bid, once the bid was complete, my turn would have ended. This is because it is one of the 4 options of main action, and all of these options end your turn when completed. In the event of a tie during a bid, all players that tied redraw their hands, and the initial bidder bids again. The initial bidder may choose to bid 1 card or 3 cards. The other bidders may choose to opt out or counterbid once again. Before I pass my turn, let's look at the yellow card that I've drawn, the Hermit. This is a simple yet powerful card. It has no requirements, and all it does is give me a tower. I will likely want to use this as my opening action on my next turn. Now my turn is complete.